What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another 1/6 scale figure unboxing and review. Today we are obviously looking at the brand new Miles Morales figure from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This one looks so good. First of all, this box art is absolutely beautiful. Super shiny, super textured throughout this entire thing. Coming around the back, we see this. Boom, boom, boom. I've got this guy from toysassemble.com. Link on the screen right now and in the description below. Best place to buy your figures, guys. Best prices, best shipping times, best support. Literally, I can't recommend them enough. But anyways, guys, let's get this guy out of the box because I am dying to take a peek at what he looks like. And here we have our little preview window. And yeah, I'm already telling. I'm just going to say it right here. I think this figure is going to be absolutely awesome, especially in his more civilian look. But online, the proportions did look a little bit wonky to me, so I'm really excited to see how that might change my opinion, but let's get right into it. All right, everybody, here we have it. We actually have two trays right here that we are working with, but this right here is the main first one that we are going to have to take a look at. Let me hopefully take this off without making everything explode everywhere. And I did a good job. I'm getting much better at that. First in-hand impressions of the figure. It is fully fabric, so you're not going to have to worry about any goofy shit with your figure. And he is a little boy. Oh my god. Yeah, he feels super lightweight, but very high quality. And yeah, guys, I seriously just cannot wait to get a closer look at this guy. Ooh, that's a clicky ratchet. All right. But without further ado, everybody, I'm going to take every single thing this guy comes with out, and we're going to take a closer look at every single thing. All right, everybody, we have a ton of stuff to go through. I'm doing this a little bit unorthodox right now. We're going to actually take a look at the figure first. You can see all of those blue undertones of this thing. It looks absolutely great. One thing I am a little bit iffy about is the fact that the hands right here don't really match the suit. So we're going to have to see how we feel about that later on in the video. But here we see bottom of the feet, very glossy, shiny. They obviously have that articulated toe. That Spider-Man logo, super nice. And it actually is like printed onto there. So it's not like protruding or 3D or anything like that. Coming around the back, same thing with the back of it. And these eye lenses are obviously swappable for any of the ones on here, including these. Head shape, this guy has an egg head. You can definitely tell that this head of hair is under that mask. And speaking of this head sculpt, this thing looks actually great. The hair is super nicely sculpted, and that likeness, obviously, it being a cartoon character, I would be pretty disappointed if it did not look like him, because I am definitely expecting this to look good, and it really does. That skin texture is super smooth, how it should be. He has a nice little fade right there. Obviously, this has those rolling eyeballs that I'm not going to move right now because I don't want to mess with them yet. But yeah, this thing looks really great, and we're going to see what it looks like on the body in just a moment. Now we have his half-mast on head sculpt. These obviously also have those separate eyeballs, so you can take any one of these eyeballs. Not really sure if this one will actually work anyway. And just like that, now you can have two separate looks for this head sculpt. Same thing with the actual face though, it looks great. And like I was saying about this, it looks very egg-like, which, you know, that's just, it's accurate, come on, you can't complain. So as you can see right here, we do have his little spider sense piece right here. This thing looks really nice. It's a very translucent plastic, has those comic pattern on it with blue and pink little effects. And you can see right here, it attaches using a magnet. Not the strongest magnet, but when you get it into place, it will stay. And I think it gives a pretty fun look. Here we have a Miles comic book, and it is fully detailed. So, I mean, you know, you guys could take a look at some of this artwork right here. It's pretty cool. And I really do like the fact that everything is fully printed. And it also does have a pretty cool, nice front. Of course, being a Miles Morales civilian look, we have to have the Jordans, except they do not have the logo on it. I know Hot Toys would cost a little too much for you to get the licensing. Could have put like some kind of logo though or something. Maybe even just put Hot Toys on it. I don't know. I guess that might be corny. But they do have a full sculpted tread. And is that not copyrighted too? I don't know. I don't know anything about copyright. But yeah, they look pretty cool. They have a really nice sculpt work on them, and they are a very soft rubbery plastic. Now this thing is actually for Miles' civilian outfit look. You put this over the neck of Spidey, and it is a really soft, stretchy silicone. And I've never thought about this. Like, how would you switch out a fully seamless suit for a civilian look? And that's how you do it. Seriously, just a condom for your figure neck. He does come with the normal array of webs that pretty much every single Spider-Man figure comes with. This right here is for his backdrop, the stick on the back, and it makes it look like Spot is kind of crawling through space and time and whatever. Pretty basic detailing, but it is such a really cool accessory that they added. And you already know, Miles comes with a ton of layers for his civilian look, which we are going to fully suit up in just a little bit. We have his Brooklyn jersey, very nicely detailed. Everything is super stretchy, so it will be decently easy, I hope, to put on the actual character. But everything is super nicely detailed, and all of this feels super high quality. And then you have this entire other outfit with, of course, a working zipper. It might be a little bit hard to do right now if I'm not really just trying my hardest. And there we go. See, it is a working zipper. You can slide him in there. You have a hoodie, then a jean jacket vest type thing, and then you have a puffer jacket along with all of this. This guy has a ton of layers, and then of course a pair of jeans. There's a ton of really neat tiny stitching, and of course I am super excited to see what this looks like on the body. He comes with 2 fists that are already preset on him, 2 regular flesh tone hands for his more civilian look. Now these are 100% wall crawling hands. They are perfectly flat, just like this, and his fingers are bent. And while we're on these, you get to take a look at the really nice detail that is across all of these hands, and they are all the same. Of course, right here we have his little thwippers, then some web holding hands, and of course just some more relaxed ones. And this is a crazy looking display base. This one is pretty normal, but you just slot this into here and it gives it a pretty cool look. And then of course with these Spider-Verse figures, you keep getting these dioramas for the background. Love that they're doing this. Hot Toys, keep it up. This is just some really cool shit, I'm not gonna lie. I also did almost forget his little watch. And yeah, guys, here we have everything all put together, and this looks so good. Seriously, this could take up an entire display in your shelf. Maybe add Miguel to it, maybe Gwen, you know, but this right here is a display showstopper. This will pop in any display. But anyways, guys, I think that is every single thing I got over. So now I'm going to try a couple different styles, and we're going to take a closer look at pretty much just everything, so let's get into it. But yeah, here we have him for just a little bit of a closer look. Here's all of this texture on the actual suit itself. This thing, I'm just going to tell you guys, looks absolutely phenomenal. And as you can see, we have a few good options for eyes that we could use. So let's just take a quick look at all of those, starting off with these really wide ones. And if you thought those ones were wide, I mean, guys, I don't like this one at all. It just looks really cartoony and goofy. And see, this right here is getting a lot more tame, but I think these next ones are going to be my favorite. And yeah, personally, this is my favorite look for him. But let me know down in the comments which one of these 4 is yours. And here's just a little bit of a rundown what all of them look like on this. Boom, bam, and bop. But guys, I know. Let's take a look at Miles' civilian outfit now. And I'm not going to do this on camera because, you know, you could deal through that torment yourself, because I feel like this is going to take a very long time. All right, guys, here we have him fully suited up. This only took me about 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. That is a fucking absurd amount of time this took me to do. Ton of layers, but you know what? I am a huge fan of how this looks. I think this is my personally, like, my preferred look for Miles just in general. I mean, look how beautiful this looks. We have the shoes, the jeans, the jersey, the undershirt, another one, and a puffer. This thing is so incredibly detailed, and I am loving it. Obviously, coming over to that head sculpt looks great, and all of these clothing are super nicely tailored and detailed, and everything just feels great, and I seriously can't tell you guys enough, this is such a sick figure. And also, if you wanted to, you could get away with this look because it does have that flesh tone neck, so it really does fit in with that entire face aesthetic, and I actually do kind of like this. And you could also swap out these hands for a web slinging hand or his ones with his suit. And then that's how you can end up with something that looks like this. And yeah, guys, I think this fully suited up look is definitely my preferred choice. And I really think there is no doubt about that. I mean, look, even a simple civilian look like this really does suit the figure, and I think it makes it look amazing. Here we have Miles Morales next to Tom Holland's Peter Parker upgraded suit. They are just about the same height, I would say. Maybe Miles is a tiny bit taller, but he does have those sneakers on over his feet. But anyway, it doesn't matter that much. I think this look somehow works, even though he's animated and Tom Holland's Spider-Man obviously isn't. I really do think that it works in a way. And then here we have Venom, and obviously, you know, he's not gonna fit, but you get the point. And this scrawny little fella makes this Tom Holland Spider-Man look absolutely yoked. Oh my god, he is so skinny. There is nothing sarcastic when I say this, but Venom's entire quad is Miles' entire body. Oh my god, I didn't take it. No. And alright everybody, it is time now to look at his articulation, so let's get right into it. Head sculpt goes down that far because this neck piece does move separately. Head can go all the way up, very impressive. Tilt side until it pops out, and side tilt to there. And like I said, this neck can go pretty far on its own considering. Arm can go, let's see, just above 90 right there. Elbow bend, yeah, it can go pretty much all the way. Going forwards, it can go pretty much 180, just up and down. And then obviously the same thing going backwards. Let's try some ab crunch now. And oh my god! This might be the best articulation I've ever seen on a Hot Toys figure. Oh my, that's insane. Going backwards too? Wow, oh my god. Alright, so yeah, this is possibly the most flexible Hot Toys figure I have ever went over. And yeah, same thing goes with the legs. Trust me guys, that is not just 90 degrees. That is well past. Let's check that knee bend. Really good on the knee bend. Ankles, of course, are super flexible, going every which way. And you do have that tiny extra little bit of toe articulation that you can do with. Guys, I think it is safe to say this Hot Toys figure probably has the best articulation out of any other one I've ever seen. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know any figure that could probably bend more than this. But now everybody, I am not a professional poser by any means, and I'm trying to get better at it, but I'm gonna make a little montage of some sick poses I put together, so let's check it out. But yeah, anyways, everybody, that's pretty much all I have to show you for this video. I'm popping up right now on screen, as you can see, some pictures that I took for my Instagram because recording those was going to be a pain in the ass because balancing and everything is just really hard to do. And I didn't want to risk it, so those are the pictures. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to go check out Toys Assemble. Seriously, guys, you will not regret it. And as always, have a good one.